That would be correct, brother.
I got a big contract. Email me a couple.
Did you give up pork? All the questions to ask him, how good he played yesterday. Did you give up pork?
First, I gotta say that Barkley and Kenny Smith, those two guys are hilarious. They make me laugh. And if there's any way we could get Charles Barkley or Kenny Smith on this show, we'd love to have you guys.
I will see what I can do.
I didn't know that Shaq. What's up with the pork thing?
He stopped eating cheeseburgers. He lost 20 pounds.
I mean, he did lose a lot of weight.
He was injured.
Right.
He was injured.
So it's not a religious move he's making, right?
No. He gave up. He gave up pork, but all the things for Barkley to ask him. All the things for Barkley to ask him. Did you give up pork?
Well, that's Charles for you.
There you go.
After a Game 1 victory against Boston, you're talking about giving up pork.
Yeah, I don't get it, but hey, that's what makes Chuck Chuck.
That's Chuck, right?
I have a question. Speaking of giving up things, did Antoine Jameson give up basketball? Because where in the HE double hockey sticks has he been in this playoff? Since he's been to Cleveland, that guy has fallen off, and we're talking about a 20-10 guy that's become victim of the LeBron James offense.
I'm not worried about Antoine.
But why victim? Why is because his numbers have come down? I mean, at the end of the day.
But it's all basketball. Winning championships is all about teamwork. If LeBron wants to win a championship, he has to get his man involved.
So it's always on LeBron.
It is on LeBron.
No, it's on Antoine Jameson, who got rescued from Washington to come to a first-place team in Cleveland to step his game up. It's not on LeBron to rescue these guys.
I mean, what's the guy been doing?
Make shots. Get rebounds. Put him up.
Get him the ball in better positions. You got to get him the ball in better positions.
I saw him a couple times getting rebounds pretty aggressively yesterday. He's trying. It's there. He's definitely trying. But
if LeBron James got to get him involved. He's got to get more involved.
He's got to hit his shots. We talked about this last time. He's got to hit his shots. He's got to make his shot.
Jameson is...
You got Mo Williams hitting 3 after 3 after 3. Yeah, LeBron's going to keep going to Mo Williams. He's not going to say, "Oh wait, Antoine Jameson been missing." But
he hasn't found them the whole.
Jameson is a guy who's always kind of been 1 or 2 in an offense. It's always been him and Arenas.
Right.
So now he's kind of where is he? I don't think he knows. Is he third? Is he fourth? Is he fifth?
And he doesn't know where he is in the offense.
But that's on Jameson as a veteran to either. Assert himself to beat you.
I think Antoine Jameson needs to be more selfish. He needs to open him up
right
out to say, you know what? Get me the ball in big positions because I can help you. You want a championship? I'm talented enough to get you a championship.
But that is on him.
That's LeBron James' best second-tier player that he's ever had.
But that's on Jameson.
It's on the team. It's on the team.
All right, well, guys, we're going to take a quick break again. When we come back, we're going to get to the countdown. Big countdown coming in the studios from New York. Call us 877-CHAT-212. It's 877-242-8212. Check out the podcast. Keep listening. We'll see you on the other side of this break.
You're listening to Chat About It, politics, business, sports, and entertainment. When it's time to chat, go to chataboutit.com.
The new Radio.com app for iPad gives you radio you can touch, read, and hear. Built specifically for iPad, Radio.com makes internet radio fun and easy. Access everything you want. Look up your favorite CBS music, news, or sports stations by using a map. Just click on a city, and we'll give you the list of stations to choose from. You can also listen to hundreds of AOL radio or Yahoo music stations, like AOL Best of 2009 or Yahoo Love Songs. Look for the Radio.com app in the iTunes iPad App Store. It's free.
Hello, you reached the Flakeaway Dandruff Shampoo Company. How can I help you?
I'm calling because your dandruff shampoo just doesn't work.
Okay. Are you still experiencing flakes?
Actually, detectives found a dandruff flake with some scanner thing and traced it back to my DNA after I threw my girlfriend off her balcony. So, what are the chances of me getting my money back?
Follow the evidence on CSI. Thursdays, only on CBS, America's most watched network.
I knew I was stuck at this kid's house for the night. I decided to just go to sleep and get the night over with. But those guys came into the bedroom and got into a massive pillow fight. Let me tell you, it's not easy falling asleep when a sweaty little kid falls on you every 5 seconds. Even after the lights went out, Raleigh and his friends stayed up. A bunch of them snuck up on me to try and pull a hand in a bowl of warm water trick. Well, that was enough for me. I went downstairs to sleep in the basement even though it was pitch black. I left my sleeping bag upstairs and that was a mistake, because it was freezing. I think it was probably the longest night of my life. When the sun came up this morning, I found out the reason it was so cold. I was sleeping right by the sliding glass door, and some fool had gone and left it open overnight. That really stunk, because if I knew there was a way to escape last night, I definitely would have taken it. To read more about the sleepover, check out Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Last Straw by Jeff Kinney. Explore new worlds and check out more cool books at your local library, and visit read.gov. Brought to you by the Library of Congress and the Ad Council.
Documentary maker Michael Moore on Phil's Gang.
You can try to ensure, like they do in other countries, you create a safety net so that not too many people don't fall between the cracks.
Then you're saying you wouldn't limit what profits were.
Or I would just make sure that they're more evenly distributed.
But that sounds like socialism.
That sounds like Christianity to me. That's what Jesus would do. He had the loaves and the fishes, and he divided it up so everybody had some. That's what he preached.
But he didn't have shareholders.
Well, maybe that's the problem.
Join the gang, philsgang.com.
Chat About It, the new interactive internet radio station of the future. Chataboutit.com.
And we are back on Talkin Hoopz, and we're just about to get ready for our top 5 countdown of the week. DP, what's the countdown of the week?
Well, this week we're talking about top 5 players out of the playoffs this year.
Top 5 players out of the playoffs this year. James?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
My fifth, I was throwing around a few names, Aaron Brooks, Kevin Martin. But I'm going to have to go with Danny Granger from the Pacers at 5. Terrible team. Obviously, this is why he makes the criteria to fit into this countdown. 24 points a game, 5 boards, 2 assists. All year, pretty constant on a very poor team. Got to give him some respect for that, for those kinds of numbers.
Danny Granger, right now I feel he's on the threshold of greatness. He is just going to get better and better. He's really elevated his game. Main thing with Danny Granger, he just needs a much better supporting cast around him because essentially he can't do it all.
Yeah.
He can't do it all, and he needs a second-tier guy.
All reasons that I liked him on this list. Right after him, on 4, I go with Monta Ellis from Golden State. 25 points a game, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Very nice numbers. I mean, this one is not as surprising to me. I mean, this is a pretty high-scoring offense with Curry. But 25 points, I mean, Monta has kind of now established himself as that player on Golden State.
Hey, guys, I just want to reiterate again, if you guys have a comment, if you think these guys are crazy and don't know what they're talking about, call us. We want to hear from you. Call us, 877-242-8212. We'd love to hear from you. Take your calls, answer your questions, and believe me, you may know more about this than these guys do. You never know. So,
I mean, Monta Ellis definitely elevated his game. He was 6th in the league in scoring, but I'm going to go with Zach Randolph as my number 4. Reason being is because Zach Randolph, early in his career, his problem was he always had a lot of raw talent, but he was never properly coached. And even when he came to New York, he wasn't properly coached. On his way out of New York, he started developing, putting all his raw talent together. Last year in Memphis, that's finally the first time in his career that everything meshed in together, and you saw how complete of a player he was. You know, his shooting percentage is high, 20 and 11 rebounds a game. He's really a solid power forward in this league. I believe he made the All-Star team this year. Lionel Hollins did a real great job, putting his talent together. And Zach Randolph is going to be a name in this league. And 20 and 10 is real hard to do in this league.
All right.